Hey Virgos, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be taking a look at your August through September, your Lammas through Mabon seasonal reading here. So, in your meditation, um, it was interesting. First of all, I'm going to say it feels like a similar energy to that of Capricorn. So if you have prominent Capricorn placement, or if you're just feeling called, it feels like a similar energy of shifting staircases, like from Harry Potter, which came up in that reading. I saw an image of, I don't know which one this is. Maybe it's Raphael. Let me know in the comments if you know. I saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with the purple color. I don't know which one that is, or Donatello. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you know. But I saw that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I think that's the first time it's ever come up in a meditation. And I saw it sort of fighting its way through, and it was kind of like, fighting through these obstacles and taking on every challenge. And then I saw it sort of catch a glimpse of this like an office building, and I saw it put on like a three-piece suit, put on some spectacles, put the knives down, and start doing like a day's office work. And then it decided, like, you know what, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. Closed the door, and the hot office like shattered, like it was like just like made of paper, and it just fell down like a paper house. I saw it walk out and stand in the middle of a crossroads. um and as it was standing there, this beautiful, like Cotswold blue convertible rolls up and it jumps in and flies off. And it's like, whoa, this is where I was meant to be. So, very interesting. When I think of turtle medicine, that's about your home. It's feeling like you're exactly where you're meant to be. It's also a Four of Wands energy of 1111, celebrating what has been, without necessarily an emphasis on like what could be different or better about it or when anything else is going to come through. It's about appreciating the small things, appreciating the small victories. I feel like that ninja turtle sort of aspect of it with the I feel like that was like a humorous energy, that show. I don't have a large breadth of experience with it, but I do feel like that energy of like going after it, that action of getting her done, and taking obstacles and challenges head on, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, like it's that kind of like very active energy. And then going into the office and trying something out that didn't work, walking away. And I feel like the message for you during this time is to not necessarily feel like you have to fight the tide or do the most. Just, I just want to breathe in, appreciate everything that you have accomplished up to this point. Appreciate the small victories. There's more good coming for you. It doesn't matter when or how, what time it happens in. Appreciate the now. Appreciate the now, because there's a lot of beauty in the present, and I feel like things are going to pick up for you, as again, like very quickly, and be positive. But for right now, it feels like there's a shift going on, a series of transformations happening within and around you, and this is a time for you to be where you are in the present moment as much as humanly possible. So your animal energy for this time is dolphin, which is, oh, could not be better. This is Ace of Cups slash Six of Cups energy. This is about enjoying life. It's about play. It's about fun. It's about lightening up. It's about approaching life Six of Cups style, like through the eyes and the attitude of a child, approaching things with curiosity and not fear. It's such a beautiful, beautiful energy. The dolphin isn't concerned about the future. It's not stuck on the past. It understands that the only thing that we have is today, right? No day but today. Hello, rent. And just really being in the gift that is the present, right? That's what this feels like for you. The more that you're able to allow yourself to truly do it's funny how this is coming across too, because it's like, I think in another world, it's like, oh, you're telling me to lighten up and be in the present moment and just have fun. Great, I can do that. Let me get in a convertible on a country road and like go for a ride. But for you, Virgos, I feel like that can be a little bit challenging, because you guys are the most driven. You are just so, that you are here on a mission with a purpose. You have things to do, honey. Life is short. So this for you is a bit of medicine, right? It's going to help the sugar go down, or sugar that helps the medicine go down, either way. So I feel like there's something in that for you, where there's some lessons to learn about just allowing things to be without, and trusting that things are going to take care of themselves and work out for you without you having to manage them or keep your focus or keep your eye on the ball, right? Something in that for you. So you're coming through is the Ace of Swords during this time. So you've got two aces, which is a brand new start, right? It's fresh energy. So Ace of Swords is really interesting because that speaks of a clear mind, a big idea, a point of focus, a truth, commitment, writing. If any of you have written something or are writers or use your communication in your work or visionaries, artists, anything that in the visual realm, it feels incredibly important here for you within this Ace of Swords because it does feel like you have a very clear vision um, of what you're here to do, where you want to be, and how you want to spend your time. It just feels incredibly clear. You've got this lightning here, but I also feel like there's going to be some opportunities here, and I'm hearing trim the fat to trim the fat in some way, shape, or form. This could be, some of your relationships that maybe you've outgrown, maybe aspects of yourself and your mental thinking patterns that you've outgrown. But I think that there's an opportunity for you coming up here during this time period for you to just trim the fat of your experience in some way, shape, or form so that you have what you're working with is actually going to give you pure protein. It's funny that it wants to come through like that, but I'm hearing like more protein, like, less gristle. And I feel like you have the opportunity to do that. There's something about your time management or your relationships or something that you're giving your energy to that kind of wants to fall away. And if you look at things in terms of like, oh, this is what really matters in life. This is what's really important. This is what makes me feel the best. This is what gives as much as I get. Like am I giving and receiving in equal measure? Whatever you give energy to in your life or time to in your life that yields the same, benefit that gives back as much as you give it, that's gold, right? That feels like the key here. In your place of challenges is key. Hello. Hierophant, number 5, Taurus energy. Now, this is interesting because when this comes up, this is a sign that, for me, it's the tagline of everything is exactly as it's meant to be. That's Hierophant energy. Everything is exactly as it's meant to be. So the fact that this is coming up in your place of challenge says to me that there could be some, mental tension or worry about, am I where I'm meant to be? Do I belong in that proverbial office space? Do I want to take that offer? Is this deal the best for me? Have I taken a wrong turn somewhere? Am I supposed to be right? And it's that feeling of, you know, when am I going to feel like I'm 100% like settled into what the future is going to be for me? But the gag is never, it's an evolving process. And again, I'm hearing you called to the present moment now more than ever. There's also feels like something artistic that wants to be created within and through you that you could miss out on by not allowing yourself. I see you being in the present moment, maybe on a trip or in nature, just out living your best life without anything to do or anywhere to be, just being. And I see you seeing something or running into someone or getting a source of inspiration that is like, this is such a gift to you that you would have missed had you had your head into your phone or focused on something else or thinking about what the future holds. Really call your attention back to the present moment because there's something in that for you that is going to yield some real magic. Real magic. Because look at this lightning. It's like that lightning of an idea, that lightning of an opportunity, that lightning being in the right place at the right time. There's something about that. Now, your advice here is 4 of Pentacles, which is hilarious to me, but I love it for you. So 4, it's that number of foundation. 4 of Pentacles is not moving ahead and it's not going backwards. It is staying tight and right, honey. It's assured material gain. It's knowing that the seeds that you've sown need some time to take root and the sun will come out and the rain will fall. And every seed that you've sown is getting nurtured without you standing over it going, do you need nurturing? Do you need nurturing now? Do I need to do this? Maybe a little bit of, a little bit more soil. Maybe I just need to move this around, right? It's like, don't micromanage your manifestations. That's the most like Virgo thing ever. Don't micromanage your manifestations. Allow things to bloom. This is not a time for you to rush forward. It's about time for you to trust what is and take your time getting to where you're going. And sometimes doing that is just being exactly where you are. Don't micromanage your manifestations. They're happening. In your place of victory is the Empress, which is absolutely stunning because this is manifestation. This is creative manifestation. This is you bringing, into being a completely new creative project, a completely new, way of life, way of being. This is you birthing a new set of circumstances with and for yourself. This is you being the master creator manifester that you are. So the fact this is coming up in your place of victory means let those seeds grow, honey. Don't micromanage it. You are exactly, okay, Hierophant, you are exactly where you're meant to be. Look at the power of this. I just want you to look at this. So just for a moment, be here. Ace of Swords under Ace of Cups. And you've got two major arcanas, right? You got the Hierophant, super powerful. The Empress, super powerful. And then right here, your advice, which is kind of like the lesser energy of all of them, right? Just be where you are. Assured material gain. Just be where you are. Be where you are. That's it. Now, your outcome is fascinating. 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands. Now, 7 of Wands, remember the Wands rule the realm of the actions that we do or don't take around our soul purpose and the work that we love to do, right? Why we're here, what really fuels us, what really gets us going. So the 7 of Fire for me, 7 of Wands is I always hear that John Mayer song, I'm bigger than my body gives me credit for. It's about trusting and knowing that every obstacle you face, you're going to surmount. Everything is surmountable. Everything is doable. Everything is manageable, right? So the fact that this is coming up as your outcome, why do I feel like these are all the little gremlins of fear that get into your head and cause you to go into analysis paralysis? You're rising above them, breaking those chains and really flying above. And I feel like Virgo, I feel like your power color is green, by the way. I've always felt that way. You're flying above here, just like, why do I hear that song? Who's that by? Is it Mary J. Blige? I fly above all the drama. I fly above all the drama. I feel like this is all you, though. This is your inner gremlins, your fear, your, perfectionist tendencies, all those aspects of you. Just flying up into the land of the bloom as the Empress creator that you are. But also, I feel like this is mastering. I feel like you're exhausting yourself in a certain way of thinking or being, right? It's really shifting the way that you think about things and the way that you look at the world, right? You're here to enjoy yourself, right? Ultimately. Now, bird feeder is your Lammas oracle, really beautiful. Number 2, every tiny action taken in the pursuit of growth is a powerful step in the right direction. I love that. Every tiny action taken in the pursuit of growth is a powerful step in the right direction. This is exactly what we've been talking about. This is about trusting that every seed that you plant, right? Every seed of intention that you set, it's all about little things that lead to big gains, right? So I'm really hearing, don't judge, don't try to be easy on yourself. Again, it's that turtle, that 4 of Wands energy. I encourage you to look at where you've been, even 5 years ago, even a year ago, and look at where you are now and pat yourself on the back for having made it through to where you are now, watching this video, listening for guidance. Because the fact that you are even watching this right now, Virgo, the fact that you are even opening yourself up to guidance, that you're listening to this, that you're making yourself available, means that you are invested in your own growth and your own highest and best good. And that is a seed. You listening to this is a seed. This is only a blueprint, right? It's up to you whether or not you engage with it as the opportunity that it is. So give yourself some credit, Virgo. You more than earned it. Give yourself some credit. Everything is lining up for you. There are going to be times where it doesn't always feel that way, or you feel like, oh, am I where I'm supposed to be? Should I be doing something? Am I going to miss? Did I miss that? All those thoughts. Oh, but you really are on your highest and best path. That is very, very clear. Very, very clear. Now, your Mabon oracle, beautiful, is cacao. Number 5, number of change, also number of Hierophant here. You are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. I love it. You are loved, you are held, and you already are everything you seek. That is another way of saying I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Now, look at that pentacle. Can you see this? Look at that pentacle that they're wearing. symbol of earth energy, just like you. I feel like this is such a beautiful reflection of you. Cacao, hot chocolate, that's such a comforting, um, drink. This says spirit medicine here. I don't know if you can see that next to the cacao. Love this oracle deck. I think it's just really beautiful for you. And also that sign, the house outside of the window feels like it's reflecting your meditation as well. Is where do I belong? Am I on the road? Am I, you know, where's my space here? I feel like for you too, like this owl, this source of inner wisdom, I'm also hearing to like take some time in quiet reflection as well. Open yourself up to those moments of inspiration and quiet. I can see an image of you like standing by a lake and reflecting and just allowing yourself to have that inner peace, because your inner compass is there to guide you. But in order to engage with it, you have to stand still and have mental stillness and awareness long enough to actually read that compass within you, right? But it is there for you. But you can only engage with it under certain circumstances. So assume that Four of Pentacles position and allow yourself this time to do so. But it does feel like you're at a transformational point. It does feel like things are shifting for you. Again, don't micromanage your manifestations. Everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. The seeds have been planted. The sun is coming out. The rain is falling from the sky. And things you will soon see in real time, the physical manifestation of a lot of things that you've already put into play. So trust. I feel like you already have at this point as well, but just trust they're going to continue to grow, just like this garden. And also remember to just engage, connect with your inner child when you find yourself overthinking, or you find yourself wondering if I'm on the path here, wondering what might happen, trying to think of different, scenarios that may or may not come to pass. Engage with that inner child and ask it, like, what do you need right now? What do you need right now? It sounds like you're trying to get my attention. What do you need right now? And then listen for the answer. That's that dolphin medicine, okay? Beautiful. So, with that being said, beautiful Virgos, I'm wishing you a very happy Lammas and Mabon season. Many happy harvest to you all. I so hope that this helps and resonates. If so, drop me a comment. I love chatting with y'all in the comments. I love my Virgos so very much. My two dearest friends in the world are Virgos. I just love your energy. I feel like you guys are the, Aquarians, but like grounded. or that Aquarians are like Virgos, but up in the air. However you want to look at that. But I'm an Aquarius. I just feel like Aquarian Virgo energy just make for really good friends. So anyway, I love your energy. Um, please like, please subscribe, all of those good things. I'd so appreciate it. And with that being said, again, just thank y'all so much for being here. And most of all, and as always, Virgos, thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.